Here are the Beatle family news of the week 12, 2024. Mark Knopfler's Teenage Cancer Trust charity single, Going Home, theme from Local Hero released on March 15. Along with 54 super guitar heroes, Ringo Starr and Zack Starkey are playing drums on the track. The father and son are playing drums alternately. On the track, Jeff Beck shows his last guitar play. Eric Clapton, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, David Gilmour, Brian May, Bruce Springsteen, Ronnie Wood, Sheryl Crow are part of guitar players. Sting plays bass, and Sgt. Pepper cover designer Peter Blake designed the single cover. The track is reaching to UK top chart. Dahni Harrison made interview on LSQ podcast. Dahni talked at his home studio, which his father George Harrison built back in 1970s. He revealed, he moved back to England from LA after 20 years. Dahni released new album, Innerstanding, last year, after composing several film musics. He talked difficulty of making album under his own name, and musical influence from Bob Dylan, Jeff Lynne, Nigel Godrich, Graham Coxon and Paul Hicks. Dahni also visited Japan in the week, and had radio interview. He visited the country for the first time in 33 years, after the shows with George Harrison and Eric Clapton, and talked about the expectation for future live shows. Christie auction for Pattie Boyd personal collection were taken final bid. The full collection were on public view at Christie's headquarters in London. Ex-wife of George Harrison and Eric Clapton release photos, letters, arts and jewelry on the auction sale. The collection include honeymoon pictures with George, letters from George on tour, pictures in India with Beatle family, original cover art for the album Layla called highest price, £1,976,000. That's all for this week's Beatles family news. See you next week.